Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into two powerful chapters in the book of Leviticus, chapters 9 and 10. These chapters are packed with drama, reverence, and some incredibly important lessons that are just as relevant for us today as they were thousands of years ago. So grab your Bible and let's explore this together. Chapter 9 opens with a momentous occasion. It's the 8th day, the day of the priest's inauguration. Aaron and his sons, after a week of consecration, are finally ready to begin their ministry. Imagine the anticipation in the air. The entire community of Israel is gathered. Moses gives Aaron specific instructions from God. Offer a series of sacrifices, first for yourself and then for the people. This is a crucial point. Before Aaron can mediate for the people, he first has to deal with his own sin. It's a powerful picture of humility and the need for personal purity before leading others. He offers a sin offering and a burnt offering for himself, acknowledging his own need for God's grace. Then Aaron turns to the people. He offers their sin offering, burnt offering, and peace offering. It's a complete set, covering sin, total dedication, and fellowship with God. As he completes these rituals, Aaron lifts his hands toward the people and blesses them. Can you picture that moment? After all the ceremony, a moment of profound connection and blessing. Then Moses and Aaron go into the tent of meeting, and when they come out, they bless the people again. And that's when the supernatural happens. The glory of the Lord appears to all the people, and fire comes out from the presence of the Lord and consumes the burnt offering on the altar. The people saw it, they shouted for joy, and they fell on their faces in awe and worship. This was a divine stamp of approval. God was saying, "Yes, I accept this offering, I accept this priesthood, I am with you." It's an incredible climax to a week of preparation, a visible sign of God's pleasure and presence. This fire from heaven was a gift, a holy fire meant to be perpetually maintained on the altar as a symbol of God's covenant with his people. But the story takes a sharp, tragic turn in chapter 10. Right after this incredible high point, we encounter one of the most sobering events in the Old Testament. Aaron's two sons, Nadab and Abihu, take their own censers, put fire in them, add incense, and offer unauthorized fire before the Lord. The text says it was fire that God had not commanded them. We don't know their exact motive. Were they arrogant? Were they trying to rush into God's presence in their own way? Were they acting carelessly? The Bible doesn't specify, but the result is swift and terrifying. Fire comes out from the presence of the Lord and consumes them, and they die right there before the Lord. It's a shocking moment. Moses turns to a grieving Aaron and says, "This is what the Lord spoke of when he said, 'Among those who approach me I will be proved holy. In the sight of all the people I will be honored.'" In other words, God is not to be trifled with. His holiness is absolute, and he must be approached on his terms, not our own. Worship isn't a casual, do-it-yourself activity. It requires reverence, obedience, and a deep respect for who God is. Aaron's reaction is heartbreakingly stoic, and Aaron remained silent. What could he say? His sons were gone in an instant as a result of their disobedience. This story serves as a stark reminder of the seriousness of worship and the importance of following God's commands precisely. It teaches us that while God is full of grace and love, he is also holy and just, and his holiness demands our respect. These two chapters, side by side, give us a profound lesson. Chapter 9 shows us the beauty of worship done right, the joy, the blessing, and the manifest presence of God. Chapter 10 shows the tragic consequences of worship done wrong, approaching a holy God with carelessness or a self-willed attitude. Together, they challenge us to examine our own hearts. How do we approach God? Do we come with humility, reverence, and a desire to honor him according to his word? Or do we treat worship casually, shaping it to our own preferences? Leviticus 9 and 10 call us to a deeper, more reverent relationship with the living God, who is both wonderfully present and awesomely holy. Thank you so much for joining me today for this deep dive. I hope it's given you something to reflect on. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content like this. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care and God bless.